disappointing, it's hurtful, but you hurting her. I'm mad at the fact that my granddaughter is suffering. Just slow down when women do stuff like this to men. And there's women out here that wish anybody would step up and offer some kind of support.
And my brother never got over that. He never recovered from that. But whatever it was, I don't know the connection of what he looked up to Rickey. He never recovered from that.
What could make a family man like Rickey Smiley, a beloved comedian and radio personality, face accusations that have tarnished his image? Known for his wisdom, humor, and advocacy for family values, Rickey's personal life tells a much more complicated story. From family feuds and tragic losses to shocking allegations, there's more to Rickey's life than meets the eye. Stay tuned as we dive deep into the controversies and uncover the untold truths behind his turbulent journey.
Disappointing, it's hurtful, but you hurting her. I'm mad at the fact that my granddaughter is suffering.
Rickey Smiley has long been a household name, renowned for his wit, humor, and relatable family-centric messages. As a comedian, radio host, and mentor, Rickey built an image of a man dedicated to uplifting others and advocating for strong family bonds. His viral social media posts often highlight themes of resilience, spirituality, and community support, painting him as a figure of inspiration. But behind this wholesome image, cracks in the facade have begun to show. The man who preaches family unity and personal responsibility has faced accusations that contradict the very values he claims to uphold. Is Rickey Smiley's public persona a carefully crafted act, or is there more to his story than we know?
Pray for our family. My son, Brandon Smiley, has passed away this morning. I'm about to go get on a flight and try to get to Birmingham.
Tragic loss of his son, Brandon Smiley. One of the most heart-wrenching chapters in Rickey's life came with the sudden death of his son, Brandon Smiley. At just 32 years old, Brandon's passing shocked both his family and the public. According to reports, Brandon was found unresponsive at his home and was pronounced dead shortly after being rushed to the hospital. While the coroner ruled out foul play, the exact cause of death remains unclear, leaving a cloud of mystery surrounding the tragedy. Rickey's initial reaction to his son's death seemed heartfelt as he took to social media to express his grief. "Never in my life have I felt this kind of pain and grief," he wrote. But soon after, his post shifted in tone, focusing on faith and resilience. This abrupt change left some viewers puzzled. Critics questioned his quick return to social media and work, with some accusing him of using the tragedy for attention. Was this Rickey's way of coping, or did it signal something deeper about his priorities? In the wake of Brandon's death, a new controversy emerged. Rickey was banned from seeing his granddaughter Storm. Brandon's widow made the shocking decision to cut off Rickey's visitation rights, a move that stunned fans. Rickey's response was to file for grandparents' rights, a legal action that brought even more attention to his contentious family dynamics. "The baby's really suffering because keeping her away from a good family is just insane," Rickey stated in a heartfelt video. Despite his pleas, many were left wondering why a loving grandfather would face such drastic measures. Could this decision hint at unresolved family tensions or a darker side to Rickey's relationship with his late son's family? The controversies didn't stop there. Rickey's niece publicly accused him of contributing to her brother's struggles, claiming he never fully recovered from Rickey's tough love approach.
And my brother never got over that. He never recovered from that. But whatever it was, I don't know the connection of what he looked up to Rickey. He never recovered from that.
"My brother admired Rickey so much, but felt immense pressure to meet his expectations," she alleged. These accusations painted a picture of a family dynamic fraught with tension and unresolved trauma. While Rickey has defended his parenting style as one rooted in discipline and care, critics argue that his methods may have caused more harm than good. The question remains, was Rickey's tough love approach a means of guiding his family, or did it alienate them instead? Another incident that raised eyebrows involved Rickey's nephew and a potential six-figure job opportunity. Rickey allegedly pressured his nephew to cut his dreadlocks, arguing that it was necessary for the role. When his nephew refused, Rickey aired his frustrations publicly, sparking backlash online.
Hooked up a family member with a job that could potentially pay him six figures if he hustled. Talk to people, I need you to go to the barbershop and get your hair cut and go ahead and get your fresh start, because one thing about dreadlocks, they can grow back. Go down there with a nice, fresh, clean, neat look, and because you represent me.
Why are we still conforming to these outdated standards? One critic wrote, tragically, Rickey's nephew passed away not long after, reportedly due to an overdose. Some family members claim that the immense pressure Rickey placed on him played a role in his struggles. Was Rickey's insistence on tough love a reflection of his values, or did it push his loved ones too far?
Pray for our family. My son, Brandon Smiley, has passed away this morning. I'm about to go get on a flight and try to get to Birmingham.
The controversies surrounding Rickey extend beyond his family. Steve Brown, a fellow comedian, accused Rickey of betrayal, claiming that loyalty to him cost Steve everything. According to Steve, Rickey stole one of his original comedy bits and left him blackballed in the industry. "I trusted him and he let me down," Steve lamented. These accusations add another layer to Rickey's complex persona. Is he a mentor who uplifts others, or does he prioritize his own success at the expense of those around him? Rickey's personal relationships have also come under scrutiny. A former girlfriend accused him of emotional manipulation and erratic behavior. She described incidents of verbal abuse and controlling tendencies, painting a troubling picture of their time together. In one instance, she alleged that an argument escalated into a physical altercation, leaving her feeling unsafe. These claims starkly contrast with Rickey's public image as a kind and compassionate man. How do these allegations align with the Rickey Smiley we see on screen?
And my brother never got over that. He never recovered from that. For whatever it was, I don't know the connection of what he looked up so to Rickey. He never recovered from that.
Adding to the list of controversies are accusations of colorism stemming from a joke Rickey made on his radio show. The joke, which targeted dark-skinned women, sparked outrage for perpetuating harmful stereotypes. Critics called it a reminder of how deeply ingrained these biases remain, even among those who experienced them firsthand. Rickey's attempt to defuse the situation by joking about his own darker skin tone only made matters worse. This incident highlights the disconnect between Rickey's intention and the impact of his words. Can someone who advocates for community upliftment afford to make such missteps?
Disappointing, it's hurtful, but you hurting her. I'm mad at the fact that my granddaughter is suffering.
One of the most intriguing aspects of Rickey Smiley's story is the stark contrast between his public persona and private life. As a celebrity, Rickey has positioned himself as a role model and philanthropist, often sharing uplifting messages about faith and resilience. However, the numerous controversies surrounding him suggest a more complicated reality. Former colleagues, family members, and acquaintances have painted a picture of a man whose actions sometimes contradict his words. While Rickey's public image emphasizes generosity and mentorship, allegations of manipulation, estrangement, and betrayal tell a different story. This duality raises questions about the pressures of fame and whether it's possible to maintain authenticity in the public eye. Rickey Smiley's story is one of contrasts. On the surface, he's a loving father, devoted grandfather, and advocate for family values. But beneath the public persona lies a trail of controversies, strained relationships, and unresolved tensions. From his tragic loss to allegations of manipulation and betrayal, Rickey's life is as complex as it is compelling. Is Rickey Smiley a misunderstood family man, or someone struggling to live up to the values he preaches? The truth likely lies somewhere in between. What's your take on Rickey's story? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing stories.